That down, let's move on to this, shall we? So Agatha All Along, of course, just had its finale, and I thought it was quite strong, although the end of the finale didn't really kill it for me. I mean, I didn't like how they ended it off, sort of. I mean, it was still perfectly fine. Overall, I really enjoyed the series more than I thought I would. But that being said, one of the big disturbing trends there's been for a lot of shows, particularly on Disney Plus, especially lately, has been pretty okay opening premiere numbers, sometimes great. And then in the case of Acolyte, Ahsoka, and a bunch of others, they debuted great. And then every week, the viewership went down, 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 down. And then sometimes peak a little bit when you got to the finale. Because, I might as well watch the last episode. But they would start great, and then they go down, down, down. Now, that's not how Disney Plus started. Disney Plus started with WandaVision on the Marvel side. And WandaVision had this incredible thing where every single week the viewership went higher and higher and higher and higher. Something that happens very rarely with Disney Plus shows. But it happened with Agatha All Along. We've actually talked once or twice over the past couple of months of the fact that Agatha's viewership every episode, hey, was up 10% over the week before. Hey, it went up 12% over the week before. How every single week word of mouth went out and more people started jumping on board with Agatha All Along. Well, now they've got their numbers because according to Variety, in the first 24 hours, the Agatha Finale got 4.6 million viewers in the first 24 hours. Now remember, the first premiere episode got 3.1 million views in its first 24 hours. Now, it went up significantly over the course of the week as more and more people logged in and checked it out. But in the first 24 hours, that represents a 50% jump. That means 50% more people ended up watching the final on the final day than they did on its opening day. Mm-hmm. That is not what happens with Disney Plus shows generally. There have been a couple, but they have been few and far between. So despite the fact that there were so many people going into Agatha before Agatha came out, nobody cares about Agatha. Nobody cares. No one's going to watch it. It's going to be this and that, and no one's going to watch it. Big flop, blah, 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 blah. What happened? It actually launched okay, and then just got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger as people tuned in, and then word of mouth started going out that, you know what, this is better than we thought it would be. And then the next episode would come out. It's like, that was really fun. That was better than we thought it would be again. And more people started jumping on the train, and it ended on a high note. If more Disney Plus shows could do this, but then again, they give us shows like Ahsoka or The Acolyte or whatever. So they often crap the bed, but every once in a while they put out something really good. And Agatha, while I don't think it's as good as other superhero content currently airing on TV like Penguin, it's not as good as Penguin. I mean, that's a subjective opinion. You may think differently, and that's fine. For me, it's not as good as Penguin, but I was really quite surprised that it did that. And especially today, it feels like it takes a pretty special show to actually grow week over week over week over week. And it's just, again, also kind of indicates that Disney has the right approach by dropping episodes weekly, as opposed to the Netflix approach, which is just dropping them all at once, because then it never would have grew. It never would have had the audience that it ended up getting. And if there was any doubt that there may be an Agatha season 2, I think they're going to let Jack Schaefer, the person who show ran or was the boss of at least WandaVision and then was the showrunner here for Agatha All Along, I think they're going to give Jack Schaefer just a blank check. Do whatever you want to do. You clearly know how to make this work. So what do you want to do next? And if Jack Schaefer wants to do a season 2, I think we might actually get one now, which is very pleasantly surprising, because I honestly thought, even though I thought Agatha could be pretty good, I said that before the show launch. I said, I think everybody's sleeping on Agatha. I think it's going to be better than you think. Even I didn't think it would be this good. And I certainly didn't think it would be this successful. So I thought, we're going to get Agatha. I think it's going to be fun because I like the character, but we're not going to get a season 2. Well, now I'm not so sure. I feel pretty good that there's probably going to be a season 2. Now, there are some people in the live chat saying, well, there has to be season 2 because they have to find Tommy. That doesn't matter. If the show didn't get the numbers, they would just leave that. They would just drop that off and let it go. But It's all about the numbers, and the numbers seem to be good. And I think they're surprising a lot of people. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Manscaped. You know that fresh from the barbershop feeling? Now you can get it anytime with Manscaped's brand new Chairman Pro package. So let's talk about the main star here, the Chairman Pro electric foil shaver. This shaver comes with 2 skin-safe blade heads. There's the 4-blade foil for that clean, close shave, and a stubble trimmer if you're keeping a bit of that rugged look. Guys, this thing has Flex Adjust technology, so it adapts to the contours of your face and neck, giving you a smooth shave without the irritation. And yes, it's waterproof, so you can use it right in the shower, no mess. They've also included Power Shave Gel, which makes every shave glide smoothly and the face shave smoother to keep your skin calm, hydrated, and free from razor bumps. So if you're ready to upgrade your grooming game, head over to manscaped.com and use my code Campea to get 20% off plus free shipping. That's manscaped.com using the code Campea. Your face deserves this level of care. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? The Agatha All Along numbers did something that a lot of Disney Plus, both on the Star Wars and on the Marvel side, do not do. Increased viewership week over week after week. What we're getting used to is seeing them go down week after week after week. Why do you think it was able to have this success? Did you watch it? Did you enjoy it? Maybe it wasn't for you. Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.